Time for another edition of Meet the Cardinals, the opportunity we have to talk to the Cardinal stars, find out a little bit more both on and off the court. And Lana Berg from Rollins, Montana. Lana from Montana. I had to get that right.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about your season. Coming into the year, what was going through your mind? Because you made it, I think it was to the Yakima game last year when you were injured.
Oh, yeah.
And then that whole end of the year and then coming into the year. Take us through that.
Well, I don't know. I was like, it gave me a lot of time to get mentally prepared for this season. So I was really eager to get back on the basketball court. So it was really good to like get out and play again. But our first game is actually this Saturday in Yakima against Yakima. So it's kind of like a mental thing with me. But I just want to get this game out of the way and then just start rolling from there.
What did you learn sitting on the sidelines? A lot of players, they've done it for so long and not had to spend any time on the sideline. What did you see from the court that you may have not been able to see if you had been playing?
I just saw like how important it was to like work together, like team chemistry. One person can't do it all. Like we all really need to work together. And I think this year that's one of our strengths. We work together a lot better this year. So
it's a more experienced team too. You have several returners. Sierra is back. You have Shelby is back. Whitney is back. Gia is back. So in other words, there is a good nucleus of veterans coming back. Last year was all freshmen.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice that we have more of a balance this year. Like we're kind of split half and half. So we have like some new people that are bringing more to the team, and then we have like our veterans who like know what the coaches want and everything. So practices are going really well.
All right, and of course you're coming in, started for a while, reserve role. What? How do you see your spot with the squad, your responsibilities?
I just try and do as much as I can when I'm in. I felt like last year we didn't really have a lot of people, so I felt like I was pacing myself more in the game, and this year I'm just really going all out when I'm in, and I like that we have more subs this year. So I think we're just running a faster game, and we have subs, so we don't really have to worry about getting tired out there. So we just go hard when we're in.
All right. Some of the off the court stuff. Last year it was a young team. Nobody really took charge this year. We mentioned the fact that you have Sierra and Whitney, and also somebody that's got a lot of game experience, Ronnie Harris. Who is there anybody that you look to, or somebody that has kind of emerged as a leader on this team? And how do you see your spot in that fact that you are a sophomore coming back?
I think kind of all the sophomores have stepped up to a leadership role. I think the freshmen really look to us as leaders, and like we know what's going on, sort of. I don't know. I feel like different games, different people step up, and I don't know. We can always count on somebody. Somebody's going to step up. Sometimes it's different people, but yeah, so someone always gets the job done.
All right, off the court stuff. What have you done in the last since we've talked last that folks might be interested in outside of basketball? Is there another sport that you kind of like? Outdoors, indoors?
I like to be outdoors a lot. Basketball is pretty much my only sport that I do. But yeah, I like to hike and fish and swim and boat and stuff like that. I kind of hate the winter, so I want it to be summer already. But, yeah, basketball keeps me indoors in the winter, so.
I like the indoors, too, in the winter. Yeah. Fishing. Do you like to go lake fishing, or is it river fishing, fly fishing?
River fishing, usually.
Where's your favorite spot?
Oh, gosh, there's so many. Probably in the North Fork somewhere. Yeah. Glacier
Park.
Park.
So to get your waders on and do that whole routine? Or?
No, I stay on shore, actually.
Yeah. Do you bait your own hook?
Oh, yeah.
Montana girls, they have no problem. Ever ridden a horse?
Oh, yeah. I have 4 horses.
You have 4 horses?
Yeah.
And their names are?
Charlie, Maggie, Jag, and Whiskey.
And you name them after?
I don't know. My sister was in charge of that.
So in other words, she got the full deal. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's her deal.
All right. Going back for the holidays, going home to Rollins, Montana. Go-to food when you're going home, this is going to be made?
Oh, man. I don't know. Anything my dad cooks.
Your dad's a good cook?
Oh, yeah. He likes to barbecue and stuff. It's so good.
Barbecued steak or chicken?
Oh, steak, for sure.
Dad, you and I got to talk. I say, okay. After basketball, what do you plan on doing after basketball?
I have no idea at this point. I'm just going to kind of see how the season goes and, see what comes up. And just
You're looking to go to a 4-year college after here, obviously.
Oh, yeah, definitely go to a 4-year. But we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm just going to go with the flow at this point, so.
No career ideas at all? Or?
Right now I'm looking into nursing. But it also depends on what schools have nursing and if I want to play and where and stuff like that. So.
You like helping people?
Yeah, I like being in situations where you can help people, I guess.
Can you help my jump shot?
I think nursing's a little bit different than that.
Oh, all right.
Coaching.
All right. Well, coaching. Well, people always say, well, take 2 weeks off and quit. But all right. Shout out time. Anybody want to say shout out to?
I guess my parents and my sister. Miss you guys.
All right, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, another edition of Meet the Cardinals. That is Lana from Montana, Berg.
Thanks.